It was a dream come true for many at a Detroit Lakes church service this morning. A longtime man of faith is giving back to his hometown, donating the piece of building that has been missing for over a century. Valley News Team's Courtney Lockie talked with members who say it was an emotional day.
Sunday's service came with a cherry on top for churchgoers at Lake Eunice Evangelical Free Church in Detroit Lakes. A retired church builder completing his final task. Now a 35-foot tall steeple sits at the top of the 127-year-old building.
I was excited. I often thought that the church should have a steeple, but I thought that was just a dream. And to see it reality, that's a whole different thing.
Pastor Dale Robbins has been here for 20 years. He says the $14,000 steeple was a gift from a man who grew up in the church.
During this pandemic time, he had a lot of time to think, and he thought, I wonder if the church would like a steeple.
It was a 6-month process to get the steeple to Detroit Lakes, but with church member Ron Anderson on the job, it took just 3 hours to install.
For 17 years, that's all I done was build churches, install steeples.
Anderson says he's put up at least 30 steeples and been a part of more than 100 church projects.
Quite heart-touching. I looked up at it and I said, this is going to be my last one. There's a good chance.
You can see the steeple from miles away. Anderson and Robbins say they want the new addition to be a lighthouse for the community.
They always point to Jesus, and that's what we want the focus to be.
I look up at the top of it, and all I see is the Lord.
In Detroit Lakes, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
The people we talked to say over 24 volunteers helped to install the steeple. The cost of transportation was also donated. The Minnesota Vikings look to break into the win column against Tennessee today. Alex is here with highlights and reaction next in sports.